Hello, this is Blue Fluff. I don't know how much of an update this is going to be, and I'm sorry in advance if it's a little noisy. I think I mentioned this for my previous video, but my kids are loud and distracting sometimes. But, and anybody that is just tuning in or is new and not used to me, you can find me on the Amino app, or however you say that. It's a furry app. That is my name on there, Blue Fluff, because that's also the name of my business, Blue Fluff. Pretty much update is this. As I've said before, I'm a mother, and I also have a job, so things move really slow, and I have stuff I have to save up for. So, and I repeat stuff for anybody who's just tuning in new. And to stress that point of why you have so many furry makers out there, and I'm sure they can get results quickly. And I'm trying to, but I stress emphasize that because sometimes it takes a while because of that for me. Unfortunately, unfortunately, I have a family. I'm very proud and happy of that. But unfortunately, as a fursuit maker, that means some things come first, and that means things are slower. And I'm saying that for people who's just getting used to me, or just now getting interested in me. But that all being said, as boring as that probably is, I won't keep repeating that every video, just for a little bit while I'm getting known and while I'm new, for people who are getting used to me, other than the occasional mentioning it. I'm detail emphasizing all this stuff again because I'm new, for other people to get used to it. Anyway, so not much of an update to be said. I mean, I've a long time ago done my shopping of what in the sense of looked around for pricing. I know what I need on fur. I know certain things I need for my cards. The only thing I'm going to be making, well, okay. How about that for an update? I do plan on doing business cards when I am able, when I have the money for it. On fur, I don't think I've ever mentioned this before. I have I have watched so many videos and read so many fursuit makers that are brand new starting out, and there's a lot of them that do use, from what I understand, use cheap fur or cheaper fur or not high quality. Apparently that is a thing, I guess, as I understand it. Let me be stressed perfectly clear on this. I plan on starting right off the bat when I do start my first hand paws, fursuits, any of that. I am a person that believes in only high quality everything, because well, who doesn't want to wear paws or a suit or something like that looks real? Frankly, I understand why people would start out cheaper. I'm not downing anybody. I understand why somebody would buy cheaper fur. I understand all that. I'm not downing anyone on that. I am saying, as a maker, future maker, that's how I plan on starting out. So when you hear me talking about hand paws, suits, any of that, I am talking about high quality fur, and hopefully will be a high quality product, because I'm a perfectionist. I'm explaining this because you're not used to me, and I didn't get a chance to explain it before. I'm running low on my time, so I'm going to try to update this speed. Okay, I figured out my logo finally. I figured out my logo. This is ballpark figure price. I've mentioned it on the app already. I'm thinking my hand paws, wrist hand paws. I can't quite do it. They will be. I wanted to start out with arm, but I don't think I can afford to do that. Probably like somewhere in here, something like that. I'll figure it out a little better. But somewhere around there, the wrist hand paws. Ballpark figure I've got so far is we're looking at probably $300 for a set of for for a pair. However would be the right wording. Basically for just handballs. And that's because I'm using high quality fur. I didn't mention that before in my post, and I should have. I didn't think of that because I knew they were high quality, but I forgot there are people apparently that do use lower grade or they don't mention it. So when I'm saying that price, I'm talking about for high quality fur. Um, I do plan on doing the other sizes past wrist, but it is going to be higher price. And the price I mentioned is just ballpark figure. That's about where I'm thinking. It's probably actually going to end up being more than that. I'd imagine once I finish out the rest of my fine details, but it may not. It might end up being around there. At worst, might be a little bit more. I don't know. I could be wrong. It could end up having to be a little bit more, but at the same time, with so many competitors out there, I don't really think I feel safe charging too much, and I don't want to charge people too much. It's not what I'm out to do. So I need to get it more figured out, but ballpark is about where I'm thinking so far. I don't think I can afford to go cheaper. Um, I'm not going to try to hike up the price too much, but I don't know exactly where it'll be yet. Um, Shipping will probably unfortunately have to be on the customer, but we'll see. Uh, Other than that, I mean, I don't plan on charging tax. I will be absorbing that cost. So that will be. Actually, I need to do the ballpark figure. It might end up being a little bit more than 300 because of that. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I will probably have the customer be doing the shipping. This is running on 7 minutes, so I probably need to stop if I can even upload it to YouTube now. If anybody has any questions, oh, that's for pre-mades, by the way, pre-made hand poles. I will be taking commissions when I can, but I need to start actually making some work. But we're still saving money back for the fur. However, I'm managing to save back some, but that's assuming that money won't go to other things we need bad. So we'll see. This is Blue Fluff. Please feel free. Follow me on the Amino app. When I have other ways, I will have for you guys to follow me if you want. I will always welcome new customers, new people, so on. I will eventually have events going, things like that, all in the future. I am also in the process of trying to work on a shopping app where you guys can shop on the app. I'm juggling everything, guys. I will have my own website probably for this when I go to sell this stuff, most likely. See you guys later. Until the next update, anyway.